What we see here is a tweed jacket. I think that is clear. So let's break this down. It's quite intriguing, actually. The material we use for this, it's from Bateman Ogden in Bradford. And it's the Glenhunt collection, 500 grams. That's called a manor style tweed. So that's stuff that you can wear when you have a mansion and let's say you go outside. It's actually so strong, durable, useful, that you can even make upholstery from it. So if you don't like your jacket anymore, then you can visit somebody to redecorate your house. Okay, let's check the model out. What we see here is a 1, 2, 3 button front jacket. Why? It's a little bit higher, of course, than a 2-button jacket. So it can be closed. You can wear this with a scarf when you go outside. Might it be for hunting, walking outside, whatever. That's up to you. What I find always a little bit difficult, but it's simply how it works, is when you have a higher button, could also be even done with 1, the lapels become a little bit shorter. And that's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. But we make what a client wants, and that's something to consider for yourself, of course. When it's lower opened, then of course you have more wind blowing in, etc. So it's almost a must to do that, but keep it in mind. What we see here is a notch lapel. So we have this little triangle here. This is a notch lapel. This is the lapel. Here it is. And what are the features that make this jacket? Pardon me. It's of course the patch pockets. So a patch pocket is stitched on. This has a flap, and this flap has a particular shape out here. And that's something, yeah, you can work on as a detail. That's up to the client to do that. Okay, so this can be closed with a button, of course. Then you see the inside here. It's finished with some nice silk from Pongees. I believe they're in London. It's a Dupioni silk. Dupioni is, well, one of the more expensive types of silk. And you can recognize a Dupioni by the slabs that are visible. I will show you on the inside again what this is. This one has a breast pocket too. You seldomly see that. Also a little patch pocket. Can be opened too, of course. And what's very important is when you order something is to be extremely specific. So this is a certain shape. Some people like it a little bit prolonged, so then it becomes more like a vase. Very important to make that clear. Of course, we need to ask it to clients too, what you would like. Okay, so patch pockets with a little jet over it. Go to the back side. Very important that the checks connect as much as possible. So you see here, this is a so-called multi-check. So under the cloth you see a herringbone here with 2, 3 colors. And then you have those over checks here. You have an orange one, you have a gold one, you have a blue one. Some clients coming in. Come in, young ladies, have a seat. We'll be with you in a second. And there is no backside. Well, there's a backside, but there is no vent down here. And that is always what you see with these types of jackets. You can keep them closed. You don't need that movability because it's really like a coat. Let's go to the inside. How was your trip?
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Yeah, they always convert to English then suddenly. Welcome in Amsterdam. And this is the inside. So that's quite intriguing. It's a semi-unlined jacket. So you still have lining on the sides and you have lining here on the shoulder. Here's no lining, so it's a bit more comfortable, a bit more subtle to wear. And this is that silk. What you see with silk, hugely expensive stuff, it's not that smooth as people would expect it. You might even say it's a little bit deteriorated. Well, that is what the Dupioni silk is. So the more you see of the slabs, the more handmade, the more expensive it is actually. Okay, so in short, a crown tree jacket with a little bit of Italian fusion on the inside. I hope you like it. If you have any questions, you know where to find us. I wish you the best.